Hello everyone, it's me, Trey Reach Tarot 2. Hoping you're having a great day today. It's 8:56 a.m. here in Atlanta, Georgia. Please let me know when and where you're watching this. And if this message resonates with you in the near future or distant future, if it doesn't, that is okay too. The other readers are going to help you. 8:56 breaks down to 6 plus 5 is what, 11? Yeah, 11 plus 8 is 19. You could be 19. 19 breaks down to what, 10. What type of completion is coming here? 10 talks about completion. So you could be 19. 8:56 could be an area code for you, but I know 19 is very significant out here, which breaks down to 20 vision, right? Maybe. You could be seeing clearly now that the 10 is completed, or the cycle is completed. Let's see. Holy Spirit, separate me from the fall. The most I can always call. My intention is to see what cycle is being completed, or what has been, what has been completed for chat today. With that being said, Holy Spirit, separate me from the fall. The most I can always call. What has chat completed that they can be happy about? What has been completed for chat that they could be happy about? Let's see. Knight of Wands, sorry, and then Four of Swords. So Knight of Wands talks about this maybe in and out energy, not maybe, but this could be a very masculine energy, right? Maybe being in and out and not staying in that. You know, in the court cards, you have the knight, the queen, not the knight, the king, the queen, the knight, and then the page, right? Maybe what's completing is that you're moving to the next stage of this type of court card. Maybe there's movement, obviously moving to the next stage, going from the knight to the queen, or maybe the king. Queen is not automatically associated with, like, it is associated with feminine energy, but feminine energy can be seen in many different ways. That could also be moving, right? Nonetheless, you're moving up to a higher state of consciousness, right? And this is providing some type of rest and reassurance for you, right? And I like this, and you know this, and that's why you're resting in this type of energy. Let's see more about this. 4 is very significant. 7, yeah, this movement up here. And some type of consciousness, some type of knowing, maybe even your spiritual gifts are increasing, right? And this is a major arcana out here. 4 to the 7, even though these are two different types of cards, the swords to the chariot, right? Maybe you're moving from the subconscious, right, into the actual physical, right? Because when you're talking about 4 of swords, talks about stability, being stable-minded, right? In that, and knowing that things will work out, knowing that your consciousness is actively increasing, right? And having that solace and that rest, that reassurance, again, like I said before. Watching this move slowly but surely. 47 is very significant. 7 plus 4 is what? 11. 11 is very potent. Standing in your power, standing in your knowing, and watching that knowing work for you. Watching the fact that you know that what you're doing for yourself, whether it be for your business, consciously, or, you know, for your self-care, whatever the case may be. Knowing yourself and knowing what you produce, and knowing that you have the power to produce something well is very significant, but also knowing that you have the consciousness and the backing to do that consistently and through gradual growth is very significant. And then you got the star out here. 2 major arcanas. 2 to 2 is very significant. This breaks down to an 8. Mastery. 4, 7, 8 is very significant. And 2 to 2, 4, 7, 8, that could be an area code. Nonetheless, this chariot is moving to some type of hope, right? Because you are elevating in some type of consciousness, going from the knight to the queen, and even the king of swords, right? By resting and reassuring that you understand where you're going and heading, it's creating this type of upward movement, upward mobility, and creating hope in your life at the end of the day. At the bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles is out here. 2 types of knights, right? So taking charge of your movement and your finances, right? It's creating some type of stability for, and your mindset, subconscious, right? And allowing you to move upward and creating this type of hope, long-lasting hope for yourself, and long-lasting, sustainable, good energy essentially out here. All right, that's the energy for the day. Know that your energy is your own. My energy is my own. Let no one try to adopt. If you try, my ancestors will break you like a pop.